Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter World Iceborne late night stream. Maybe the last one for a little while. That's because tomorrow night at 12 a.m. I should be able to head out to Walmart and purchase a copy of Pokemon Sword and Shield, which will probably start making that our nightly stream. It won't be my main content for this channel ever, but it'll probably be something I get into just for fun, just to keep us, trying out some new things, right? How's it going, by the way, Otto? Ooh, I better take my mouse off of this. I had my mouse over the end stream button. Alright, so here's the online session ID. Today we're still grinding our way up to Master Rank 100. We're probably going to build a few more sets so that we're not only using the longsword, we want a little more variety. Louis Hexer says, WTF, you stream all the time. That's right, I stream all the time and I make videos all the time and I make videos on my second channel where I open up Pokemon cards. Yeah, I'm a busy bee. And I go to the bathroom. Yeah, barely have time to do things in life, really. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and put this... What are we going to do with this? This is a Raging Charge Blade. And I'm thinking about what we're going to build. Probably Zora. Let's go see if we can build Zora. Hey, partner, ready to play some Pokemon? That's right, tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I might stream Pokemon. No guarantees. I should, though, right? I should get it. I'm sorry, I just ate. I should get it just as it launches. Let's go ahead and forge armor. And we'll jump down here. Raging, Zenogre, Garuga, Zora. Ooh, I think we want the chest, don't we? Pale Crystal, huh? I'm betting Pale Crystal comes from the Rotten region. And Vivid Crimson Bone. Let's add that to the wish list. I tell you what, let's go ahead and craft this. No, and we'll craft... I'm trying to remember what parts of the Zora set you wear. Is it head, chest, waist? Because I think it's head, chest, waist, isn't it? Head, chest, waist. What do the legs give you? Yeah, I think it's head, chest, waist. Anthony says, what are you talking about? Are you going to be getting both sword and shield? Nope, just one. Oops, I didn't mean to equip that. Please build with this charge blade you have right here. It just looks awesome. So in order to do that, we're going to need to go and get the materials we need for this Zora chest first. So we're going to have to head off to the Grinding Lands. Let's go swap over to our longsword build. Wyvern Luna. Alright, there we go. You said 20 minutes, not 7. Shake my head. Shake my head, my damn head. Let's check our wish list. Here it is. Bunch of charms. Zora hide. Oop, no. Don't delete. Coral region. Okay, they're both from the Coral region. Alright, we're heading off to the Coral region then. And we're off. Do you know the fastest hunting horn speedrun on Gold Raytheon is not the acidic glav, but the Kirin horn? Ooh, that's interesting. Very fancy. The Kirin horn, huh? Huh, must be the elemental damage. Louis, is it Louis or Louis? Louis says, I've been subbed for about a year now, and I love your channel and content. Dang, dude, you've been around for a while then. Yeah, my channel has been growing. I mean, a year ago, I probably had like 20,000 subs maybe. Anthony Tran says, I would be okay if you waited. I can watch this stream. Then I can actually watch the stream. Are you talking about the Pokemon stream? Yeah, so it should come out tomorrow at 12, which would be roughly an hour from this time. So an hour from whatever time it is for you guys. Anthony, I think you're in Texas, aren't you? I'm trying to remember. So it's your central time too. And it should be releasing at 12, and I should be able to pick it up at the local Walmart, right? Probably what I'll try to do. And once I do that, I suppose we could try to have a stream. The only problem is I'll be up till like 2 a.m. in the morning, so I'll be exhausted for the next morning stream. Senpai says, so on Friday, when are we going to battle your Shuckle versus my Mawile? Shuckle's going to beat all. It's a Shuckle sweep team. It's Trick Room. Arson says, when are they going to put that Fortnite dance in Monster Hunter World? It'll never happen. Anthony Tran says, I'm talking about Pokemon. Yeah, for sure. Fan says, the speedrunner used True Crit Element stacked with the Elemental Attack Up song for like 1200 Thunder. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see, how do we get to the Coral region? It's up here, right? Grab this. You're from Houston. That means we're both Central Time. And hold on, let me grab this real fast to eat a meal. Chef's Choice Platter. 1,200 Thunder. Frick! Anthony, I had somebody contact me earlier. He said that because of my Pokemon card videos, he got into card collecting again, and he opened a pack of Unbroken Bonds and actually pulled the secret rare Reshiram Charizard card. I was like, what? And he's going to have it graded now. He got the card I wanted. But man, it's very lucky of him because that card sells for a lot. That card goes for like, man, I don't know, it goes for like 250 or something like that when it's been graded. Okay, Paolumu. Stay the frick away. I was like, lucky you, man. We've opened so many Unbroken Bonds and been so unsuccessful with them. We have not pulled the Charizard from the Unbroken Bonds. The last booster box I opened, it was like a Venomoth or something like that. I was like, God damn it. Probably still have it graded anyways. Do you bring Fortify when you do the grinding lands? I don't know, do I? I guess I used to, but it's not that big of a deal to me anymore. I guess I'm kind of lazy. I don't feel like proccing it. You certainly can, though, because there's no penalty for dying. Grinding lands, grinding lands. We're just here for the materials that we need for the Zora set. Usually like a bones over here. Yeah, there is. Bone pile. Oh, another thing, Anthony. So, I'm strongly considering cracking open my jungle booster box. I really am thinking about it. I was thinking what I'd do is I'd offer to sell the packs, unweighted packs, to people who want to see me open it live. This is something I've seen another YouTuber do. Basically, like when you buy unweighted packs on eBay, the problem is you never really know if the person selling the cards is being honest with you. He might have weighed the packs and figured out which ones are the good ones. Oh, Pale Crystal, that's exactly what we were going for. So you never really know if you're getting it from somebody who's pulling your leg or not. And I figure, if you guys just saw me break the pack right in front of you, then yeah, obviously you know they're unweighed. Can I cut these jellyfish? Oh, I wish I could cut them in half. I don't know why. Is it because I'm crazy? But yeah, I've been thinking about that. If I don't do that, then I might do something much more or much less risky. I might simply take the booster packs from the modern sets, like the Sun and Moon sets and the upcoming Sword and Shield sets, and offer to split those booster boxes, like maybe into quarters for people, and then open those live for them. You know what I mean? I even thought it would be cool if maybe, since a lot of the times when I'm opening up the Pokemon cards, when I'm opening them up, I'm doing them live. It'd be cool if like people could donate the price of a booster pack live and be like, all right, I want that booster pack. And I would just open it up for them right there. That would be cool. But yeah, those were just things I was thinking about. Big investment to open that box. It is a very expensive box. But I realized, as long as the booster packs themselves have not been opened, the booster packs generally go for whatever the rate the booster boxes are going for. You see what I'm saying? So let me explain. Let's say the booster box is going for $1,700. Well, when you look up the actual price of the booster packs, they match that. So I was thinking about that on eBay. Yeah, they actually match. So even if I cracked open the booster box and found out nobody wanted to buy any, I probably would still be sitting on some very valuable booster packs. You see what I'm saying? But there's a certain allure to having the booster box be sealed, though, too, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. I want to also, like, my goal is to create content. You know what I mean? And maybe offering unopened, unweighed jungle booster packs from 20 years ago, That would be a way to be able to generate content, essentially. And at the same time, people would get the opportunity to buy truly unweighed booster packs. Lord Killerwrath says, "Aw man, he's still running G. The longsword bro, get that switch axe out, you beta." Right now what we're doing is we're gathering parts to craft the Zor Magdaros set. That's what we're doing right now. We're not going to continue running the longsword. Oh, I see. Yeah, so we're not opening up the box and then the booster packs. We're just opening up the box. And then people would be able to buy like a booster pack for like I can't remember what the number was. It was like $58 or something like that. You could buy an unweighted booster pack from a vintage jungle box, and what I would do is I'd open it up for you and then send it off to you. But I don't know how much interest there is in this. I know there's some interest, on another YouTuber does this, and I was like, man, that's kind of clever. Because, like I was saying, it gives people a chance to buy the packs truly unweighted, but it also gives the YouTuber an opportunity to kind of like create content out of it. And I think it's fun for the person buying the pack as well, because they get to look at it and be like, hey, he's opening up my booster pack, and everyone can see what I get. You know what I mean? It's always more fun when everyone sees what you're actually getting from the pack. What is the point of Bright Moss? Doesn't Bright Moss... It does a few things, doesn't it? Does it, can it KO? I can't remember if it KOs. I know that Bright Moss... Tell me if this is true. Doesn't Bright Moss, like, absorb the water as well from... What's his name? From Namiel? I can't remember if that's true. I heard it, I think. I haven't tested it. Wow, have none of these come back? Can we jump down here? Oh, you can jump down there? You're not given a prompt to jump down, so it doesn't seem like it, does it? What else we got? That's really it, huh? Just that little area for gathering. How's it going, Emil? Emil? Bright Moss could flash a monster if you hit it enough times in the face. Okay. So it was the same as a flash pod. Thank you. Not quite the same as KOing then. Okay, there's a mining spot. What about down here? Anything? There's Grev clapping. Oh, please don't. Please leave me alone. Alright. Anthony Tran says, Monster Hunter World, you should build that sniper set on Xbox. Pokemon, I would be interested in doing current packs. The older packs are a little too much money. Yeah, dude, they're crazy expensive. There we go. We got the pale crystal we needed. What about the bones? But I figure, I mean, somebody else might be interested as well. And I wouldn't have to sell them all right away. Vivid Crimson Bone. See if there's more bones up here. Hopefully. I know, this is the high quality content you all come for. Gameconomist gathering bones in the guiding lands. How's it going, 205? Welcome to the live stream. Here's some bones. We're doing some very exciting stuff. We're gathering bones. What kind of bone did we need again? Let's see what the wish list says. Oh, we're done. We needed Vivid Crimson Bone. Okay, let's see if there's anything else up here and then we'll head out. Yeah, we'll grab this real fast and then we'll head out. Would you be interested in a build idea? Yeah, of course. Yeah, you can just tell me. Deep Sea Crystal. That's new. Got some of that good Deep Sea Crystal. Alright, let's go ahead. Oops. Actually, didn't want to drink that. Wanted to open my map. And we'll head over here. Let's go straight to the workshop. Why are there only 160 peeps here? Yeah, I noticed, Faya, that the people watching my stream has steadily been declining since the launch of Iceborne. I think it could just be the case that people are a little burnt out on Monster Hunter. My video views in general as well, what they do is they kind of steadily decrease with the spikes every time there's a DLC. So there was a big spike with Rejang, Then there was a big spike with the Resident Evil, but then especially right after a DLC, the viewership drops pretty hard, and then it starts to recover again. I think it's just a natural thing. Shield Stick says, finally able to catch a stream. How's it going, man? Angus says, high quality ASMR stream with footage in the background. Well, that's the kind of content I came for. Why don't you bring a geology charm? 205 says, I had to go to 4 different stores today to find some Hidden Fates packs. Finally found a worker setting up a display case of boxes. Dang, that's lucky, man. Anthony says, seeing you build meta counter teams would be fun, but I'm not sure how strong your Pokemon demographic is. Probably not that strong. Pokemon and Monster Hunter aren't really that similar, you know what I mean? All right, let's see. Sorry for leaving and betraying you, TheGameconomist. What? I mean, you are forgiven. We're gonna build this one. I have a class at morning, but I don't feel like going to college tomorrow. Just drop out, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. You know the U.S. economy is just going to crash anyways. I'm being a downer. Let's go ahead and build some Uragan parts next. I'm new to Monster Hunter. Someone please teach me how to make great armor sets with weapons. Please! I have a video. I have quite a few videos, actually, KCM, that talk about this. But there was one I just posted. It was like the 10 signs of an inexperienced hunter. That will teach you a whole bunch of stuff if you go watch it. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're going for Uragan now. Uragan, Uragan. Here it is. We're going to go with this one. Is the session open to join? Yes, it is. I'm going to go with Uragan Greaves. Beta. Yeah, I just feel like there's not much for people to do in this game right now. There's new players who need to grind their characters up, but I feel like most people reached level 100, maybe level 200, and they said, I'm done. You know, there needs to be more in this game. It desperately lacks an end game, in my opinion. Category, let's go Charge Blade. Reijang. Set decorations. Now, I'm busy because I have 2 accounts, so I have literally twice as much to do as everyone else. So that has kept me busy. Here's our artillery. Wait, how much artillery did we already have? Oh, that's blast. Why don't we have any levels of artillery? I'm kind of surprised. Shouldn't we have some artillery? Did you craft that Ironside Charm upgrade finally? Lol. Oh, no, I did not. I think that's on the Xbox. Did I do the wrong... Hold on. Might have done the wrong armor here. Here it is, Sora. So that gives you 2 levels of artillery. Oh, I did craft a different set, didn't I? Ooh. So this gives you 2 level of artillery and 2 medium decoration slots. This gives you a giant decoration slot. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Shoot. How about this? 2 levels of artillery. Yeah. Oh no. How about this guy? Well, the good news is I can actually just craft the right ones really easily. For the head and the for the chest and the waist. Wait, did I actually want the alpha? I don't think I wanted the alpha. I think it's just the chest and the helmet, right? So hold on. Okay, so it's actually not bad to have the beta waist. stuck on this though. Weathered cragbone. Where do you get that from? God damn it. I think we're returning to the guiding lance. Oh god. Big oopsie. Yeah, that's right. Alright, level of geology. Did you see the build? What build? I don't know what build you're referring to. Let's go to wish list. Weathered cragbone, check materials. Wildspire region, of course it's the Wildspire region. It hurts. Cuts me deep. Make some status lance builds. Garuga lance is pretty nice for poison. Is it though? Lord Killerrath says I made 2 characters as well to keep me playing, but I just grind one till all I need is a shield decoration, which I probably won't get. So I'm burnt. Yeah. I wonder how we could get more people in here. Yeah, I'm curious. Did the limited bounties update yet? I don't know. Let me mute this side real fast. When I search Monster Hunter World, the top guy has like 96 viewers, unless that's not right. Yes, Monster Hunter World. Is that right? It can't be right. Oh, here we go. Ooh, the top viewer is 161 viewers on Twitch, and he's, I don't know if he's Korean or... Those look like Korean symbols. And then the one after that, it looks like it's English, and it's only 96 viewers. So I think it could be the case, guys, that the reason there aren't as many viewers as usual is just because there aren't as many people watching. And actually, our stream's very good compared to that. Yeah, so if you were to compare this stream to the most populated stream on Twitch right now, we're like, we're doing better. We actually have a larger stream going. And it's just a question of how do we get people to be interested in the game. And it's like what I said, I don't think that Capcom's given us enough to keep people interested right now. That's why I put out that criticism of Resident Evil, because really what they could have done with Resident Evil is given us a really tough like boss fight with maybe like a weapon reward, and that would have changed everything for a while. That would have kept us very busy. Angus says, I'm gonna head out. Hopefully I can see a Rajang Charge Blade vid in the future. Ah, we were so close. No problem, man. You could always check back on the stream and see where it went later. Saul Cruz is back. How's it going, Saul? Saul Cruz, we were just talking about how it seemed like there weren't as many people watching the live stream. And then what I did was I went and I looked up the top live stream of Monster Hunter on Twitch, and that guy only had like 160 people watching. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Become an e-girl to increase viewerships. Easy. Ah, why didn't I think of that? Dude, that's brilliant. Can I hire you? You want to be like in charge of my channel? I'll just be the actor. I need a manager. Yeah, just be an e-girl. Oh, no. The feminists get, like, split on the subject. There'll be, like, feminists who are like, this is the future for women. Women doing what they want. This is liberation. And then there'll be the other feminists, and they'll be saying, this is objectification of women. And they'll just be, like, fighting with each other because they can't agree on anything. Except that men are bad. Some feminist is going to be like, don't you know feminism is actually good for men because it's about equality? And I'm going to go, uh-huh. Oh, no. We didn't get anything else. I should have just left the moment that we were done. Let's run over here. Let's get away from those guys. And we'll crouch in the bushes. And now we'll head out. All right, we should be able to make that helmet now. Arson says comparing PP sizes to other streamers. That's right. Getting the good PP measuring stick out. Getting one of those construction worker measuring tapes. See who's got the bigger PP. Fan says, so when are you going to open up that jungle box? Right after this video, guys. Right after this video, right after this live stream, I'm going to go open up every single jungle pack for a $1,700 box of jungle booster packs from 20 years ago. Are you guys excited? Damn, that'd be an expensive box to open. That's a ton of money, man. I'd make like $1 of ad revenue from opening it. Saw Cruz says, sell your bathwater. Bet that will increase views. Sell your bathwater, he says. Dear God. Jay Drake says, auction off your empty monster cans on eBay. That is such a stupid idea, but it's funny too. Bet you somebody would actually buy one. Balmain says, hey Gameconomist, what's up, man? Monster Hunter World is getting kind of stale, isn't it? Yeah. We were talking about how, maybe you heard me mention just a minute ago, the guys on Twitch, the top Twitch streamer right now had like 160 viewers, and right now I've only got 240. All right, let's go ahead and craft that helmet now. There's only one way to save this stream, and that's to talk about politics. I'm kidding. Let's go ahead and forge equipment, armor. Let's get real political. Here we are. It's an ogre helmet. Put this helmet on? Freak yeah, put this helmet on. It's the only helmet I want to be wearing. You can always put the cards as a business expense and get a tax write-off on them. What? Dodge taxes? Hire this man. You're hired. Alright, so artillery's now filled out. Artillery's done. And guard 4 is in. And guard up is in the build already, which means we need a capacity boost, which we have. So we're good on capacity boost. We need focus. Focus. Let's see what we have for focus. Oh, actually, no, you can't use elementless. Destroyer, KO. Oh, no. Tell me I have some focus. It's going to tell me I don't. Charger. Sweet. They're all giant decorations, but they're pretty important. So let's fill those out. So this means the build's not going to be perfectly efficient, but that's okay. We're used to that. Go for a vitality. Vitality, and we'll bring this last one up to vitality as well. Vitality. Okay, so now what are we looking at? Artillery 5. We got guard 4. Guard up. Capacity boost. Focus 3. And now we're just supposed to build like damage on the melee side. So this could probably be handicraft for white sharpness. And this over here can definitely be weakness exploit if I had weakness exploit. Is it fun watching me put together a build when I don't have all the parts for it? Because I feel like you learn things. You learn the priority of things. Alright, so let's take a look now. We're missing any crit boost, which means our melee damage really isn't that impressive. We don't even have crit eye. We're mostly going to be dealing our damage from our shells, from our impact files. Let's go ahead and save this build. And we will save it. I'm just going to save it right here, to be honest. Right underneath my longsword. And now we can join somebody if we wanted. What are we at? We're at 82. Let's give this new charge blade build a spin. This guy wants help with the absolute power. Let's go help him. So let's see what's going on. How's it going, Sergio Perez? The session ID is in the session ID in the Discord is wrong. Oh snap! Is it really? Let me double check it right now. 3W2Q EPJM A8G6. I think it's right. It looks like it's right. Another person asking to be an editor. Dude, you should have seen my messages this morning. I had like 35 messages from people who wanted to do editing. Riku says, where or how can I share a build idea if you don't mind? Well, you can always privately message me in the Discord if you want it to be a private message. Or you could just tell me here, or you could, yeah, private message might be the easiest actually. Private message. You could post it and try to ping me in the Discord. Sometimes I check my pings, usually I don't. Fan says, melee damage is half of your charge blade DPS. It is a bit true. I agree with this. The melee side is pretty important. I'm not going to deny that. But this charge blade build does not focus as much on the melee damage because it's lazy. Melee damage is poo-poo, say to everything, says Angus Chen. Okay, here we are, and we're fighting. Who are we fighting? Tigrex, and they're already fighting him. Let me grab this real fast. Is he up or down? He's up. Garuga Lance has only slightly less raw than Nurg Lance, and even out on 2 and 3 star poison monsters. I think he says it outperforms is what you mean. Look at those falling teeth. Dude. Wow, that tooth really fell. Once Iceborne releases on PC, will you play it again? Sure, why not? That's probably exactly what we'll do. Because I am ready for torture. Imagine farming a character up to level 100 3 times. Like, holy smokes. I might as well be a speedrunner at this point. Don't do it, Tigrex. One of the nice things about playing Charge Blade is literally you get a shield. That is actually really nice. Nice, he actually backed up into that. Should have eaten for Bombardier. Darn, that still hit me. Side of Tigrex, hunt a Tigrex, it says. Actually, it says that Tigrex can be thrown into a wall, is what it says. Let's go ahead and throw him in. Ouch. God, this guy's so annoying. Tigrex is one of the most annoying monsters somehow. He's exhausted. Oh, there he goes. We'll grab this material. Why not? Boop. Let's grab this material too while we're at it. And we'll grab this piercing pod. I would rather belly flop into a lake of dirty needles than grind out 3 Monster Hunter accounts, LMFAO. It definitely starts to feel grindy. That's why we have all our rants, you know? We have all our fun political rants, is because if I really focused on the game, it would just hurt more, you know what I mean? All that grinding. Ah, darn. Not all of it reached. Speaking of diving into needles, does that remind you guys of Saw? I can't remember what Saw it was. Was it Saw 2, the movie? Did anyone here watch that? Remember that there was the scene where the girl has to jump into the pile of needles. Oh, it made me cringe so hard the first time I saw that. I remember that was a while ago. The Saw movies are kind of old now. And back in my day, and I remember back then I had an Apple iPod, one of the big fat ones, right? That held a lot of memory. It had like 64 gigabyte. And I downloaded the movie onto my Apple iPod using BearShare. It's like a software. It was it was basically, what do they call that? Oh shoot, I can't even remember the name of the website. The pirating website is called Pirate Bay. There we go. It's basically Pirate Bay like knockoff. Actually, I think it predated Pirate Bay. Oh, that's weird. Thought that would definitely charge one of the files, but I guess it didn't. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I think I still lived at home back then. I don't get to watch as many scary movies these days. My wife really gets messed up by them. She definitely gets scared by the scary movies. 205 says, yes, I love that saw scene. He knows what I'm talking about. It was like, it was so, I don't know, it was like icky. It was funny because people have like a fear of needles. I didn't really ever have a fear of needles, but the whole thought of it was just awful. Oh, nice. Dude. Oh, he's gone. Nice job, everyone. Rami says, put some thought into it. I think what really hurts stream viewership is that there's no competition generally. A Dark Souls stream back in the day could get hundreds of views easily. I think what you mean is there's no PvP in Monster Hunter. I think that's what you mean. Yeah, it ends up feeling like a very passive game when you're just fighting the computer over and over again, but I don't know if there ever will be PvP in this game. I don't know. I could stream a PvP game. I could go actually stream Dark Souls, which I'd probably be trash at by now. Played a lot of Smite. I don't know if you guys remember Smite. Played a lot of Smite. Could probably stream that again someday. But we'll probably just start streaming Pokemon real soon. See you later, Gameconomist. I'm going to my grandma's. Tell grandma hi. Tell your grandma I said hi. Can't join session. Says it doesn't exist. BearShare and LimeWire. I didn't mess with LimeWire because I heard a lot of bad things about it, but I did use BearShare for a while, yeah. Oh man, those were some crazy times. I learned a lot about the bad stuff on the internet from BearShare. PvP in Monster Hunter sounds weird. It does. Enzu says, are you playing on PlayStation? Yes, we're on the PlayStation right now. You can kind of tell from the buttons, can't you? Should be telling you from the buttons. Kind of doesn't make sense. The game is called Monster Hunter, not Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, whenever you mention PvP for Monster Hunter, I think people imagine like hunters fighting each other. I never actually imagine that. I always imagine like either like an arena style, like two people fight the same monster but like next to each other and whoever finishes first wins, or maybe like asymmetric hunter versus the monsters kind of situation, something like that. I never imagine hunter versus hunter because it just doesn't make sense. Available quests. We got an optional quest. Ooh, well, we'll go for it. Have you seen the new RWBY Battle Pass on Smite? RWB Battle Pass? I have not. I'm not sure what that is even. "205 says, gotta go. Time to open some packs. Have a good night. See you later, man." I might be opening up some Hidden Fates later. I have one more elite trainer box from that. Oh, botanist. Oh, botanist. I get some more choice mushroom substrate. How often do you check your Discord DMS? Pretty much all day long, every single day. And if I don't respond right away, it's usually because I'm allowing multiple messages to stack up before I respond. Kaiokenk says, wait, so that's why there's this huge PlayStation sign at the video stream thumbnail, bottom right? No way. I know, right? I kind of reveal that it's going to be PlayStation, don't I? I kind of reveal it. It's kind of right in the thumbnail. Not everyone knows that. That's okay. I won't beat you up if you don't know. I will just sort of beat you up. And we'll make this all attack. Oh, grab this as well. There. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? Why we got sharpshooter? That's not right. There we go. Feline bombardier. Perfect. Time trial PvP, but that's not real PvP. No, you're right. It's not. It's not. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think about asymmetric one player plays the monster, four players play the hunters kind of PvP? I think that would be fun too. Hollow asks, are you getting sword or shield for the Pokemon? I will definitely be getting shield because it has Tyranitar, and Tyranitar is actually one of my favorites. Dark Chaos says, imagine playing as the Extreme Behemoth. Oh, it'd be ridiculous. Booster says, I thought this was a Nintendo 64 stream. What? What are you talking about? You know, it's funny. The guy asking about PlayStation is in the thumbnail and it's in the title, too. Yeah, he missed both of those. My title is, let's go make some go-to builds on PlayStation 4. All right, and I'm going to guess we just landed right next to her. We did land right next to her. Isn't that special? Wow. Oh, God. How did that still hit me? What the... Oh, frick. Oh, what? Guess I went right between her legs. That's what she said. Did she say that actually? It doesn't make sense. Brrr! Shut up. You're scaring me. Oh, God. Don't go anywhere. Oh, my God. She literally dodges the whole thing. What? I think there's some lag going on. Did you guys see that? Let's go ahead and have our max potion. Also, let's jump back to the live stream room. Don't kill me. Can we get a Mr. Mime and named Joe Biden for Sword and Shield? Joe Biden. Smack you in the head. Oh, I got knocked down by the other Charge Blade user, and then I couldn't recover in time to guard. Where'd she go? I don't even know where she went. She gonna come popping out of the sand? She did. That hurts. Am I KO'd? Yes. I'm dead, guys. I can't say her name. Kyokenks? I don't know. Kyoki NX. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. He says, well, now I'm certain you're a masochist. Nobody willingly fights a master rank Black Diablos. What? I'm actually not a masochist. More on the sadist side, but you don't need to know that. Go ahead and sharpen my Charge Blade. Are you going to let me choose your starter? Because I'm your favorite mod. Wink, wink. Oh, you know, we're just going to go for the Fire Bunny, obviously. Yeah, I don't like the, you know, I suppose the very first time I played a Pokemon game, I chose, you know, I chose like Blastoise actually, because I like Turtle sort of, right? But I ended up just wanting the most aggressive, whatever, starter Pokemon. Now, I usually don't stick to the starter Pokemon anyways. Like the moment I got an Abra, I would always swap over to Abra because I preferred him a lot. I didn't ever like the starter Pokemon. They never felt like they were for me, you know? Oh, no. I'm dead. She went the other way. Someday they ought to try doing a different starter Pokemon for real. Like, it's always fire, water, grass, right? But it's like, let it be dark, fairy, steel, or something like that. Something really that mixes it up a lot. Gameconomist can't say Kaioken. Shake my head. I don't know. Is it from like an anime or something, or is it just a foreigner name? I don't know everyone's name. Terrible at this. I've always been bad at other names. Fans Perspective says, I don't want to spoil you, but the Score Bunny final evolution is ugly. Oh, no. What's the best looking one, fan? We'll go with the best looking one. Why do they always make them so damn ugly? I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, some of them are just so damn ugly. The final evolutions, like, what the... Why are you making this ugly as frick, dude? Alright, there we go. We were waiting for that. Turf War. Can you make a video on early charge blade builds for Iceborne for us PC players? I suppose I could. Actually, I have a video I need to post on my new sticky ammo build with the Magna Metis. How did that miss? Somebody explain. Ah, she got me. Whee! Shut up. Shut up. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, no. What? That's so unfair. Oh, we didn't deal any damage to her. She got, like, knocked off of this rock. Woo! That almost sucked. Did she get Screech Pod? What happened there? Why'd she get stuck in the sand? I knew that was going to miss, so I turned it into an aid. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Ugh. Oh my god, we're just not close enough, I guess. Oh, really? He like poked her one time and that was enough. Oh god, she just keeps moving. Look, she wiped us all out. She's like, you're out of here. Oh, she's about to run. Dude, that new move is a move you gotta have guard up for. Another Turf War. Let's grab this Black Diablos material. The grass starter honestly has the best evolution. Oh my god, go away. She gonna roar? Yeah, she's gonna roar. Whee! Wow, I don't think there's enough monsters roaring. I think there needs to be 4 monsters roaring. This is why earplugs is gonna become the new meta. Dude, this is just awful. I'm not having fun. This is dumb as hell. 3 friggin' monsters in one area. Why would Capcom allow this? Just get rid of them. Oh my god, dude. Ree! Ree, when we have a turf war, we all have to roar. Ree! Get out of here, Fulgur Anjanath. Messing my stuff up. How did that not guard? How was that not a guard point? Because we went right under her legs again. Dude! Oh my god. Do you want to see them? I can send you them, but the Firestarter Final Evo is a furry in a football costume. Go ahead and send them. Let's see it. I'm diggity down. Let's see it. If it's ugly as hell, I don't want it. How's this so hard for them to make cool monsters? I don't get it. They made like Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur in the first, you know, generation, and they're super iconic, cool looking monsters. And now a lot of them, they just like progressively started looking dumber and dumber. Why do they do that to themselves? I don't know. Everyone's always like, oh, well, you just have nostalgia for the old monsters. I really don't, actually. I think that they were just designed better. There's plenty of modern monsters that look cool too. There we go. Wow, this is like not even fun, man. I really hate having this many other monsters in the fight. You got 3 monsters and they just interrupt you the whole time. You're going to get juggled by them. It's almost like guaranteed. There's no way you don't. Look at this. Temporal Mantle broken. Another roar. Can't attack Black Diablos because I got roared. Awful. Capcom. Capcom had to... Did you notice in the previous patch, Capcom had to lower the aggression from invading Devil Joe, and I know why. It's just because it's like they realized it's too much. They're like, yeah, nobody's gonna get a chance to fight because they're just being interrupted by Devil Joe the whole time. It's like, we get it. The monsters interrupt each other. I rant about this every time. I get so tired of multi-monster fights. They drive me nuts. Nice job. Multi-monster hunts. It's the dumbest thing. The game's not designed for it. You know what's a really cool point in the game is when you reach this level of mastery where you can actually like dodge through monster roars and you can dodge through the monster attacks. But then you just throw in one more monster and suddenly all that goes out the window because you just don't have enough time to roll through both roars. You can barely even see the other monster on your screen. He's too large. So you're like guaranteed to get roared, you know what I mean? Awful. So that fun feeling of being able to dodge through roars is just out the window. Do you prefer it to be like in Monster Hunter GU where monsters focused you and couldn't hurt each other? Because I don't. I don't prefer that either. I'm not saying it has to be that way. I'm saying they should just not have so many of these monsters running into each other. So it can happen like once in the fight or maybe twice even. But like look at that fight that we just had. At some point, most of the fight was just us with Fulgur Anjanath and Glavenus. It was like cringy. It was so bad. Barely felt like you could play. Not using Ice Charge Blade against Black Diablos is a sin. Oh man, it's hot in here. I'm gonna go turn my heater down. Holy cow, man. Be right back. Holy heck, we had it turned up to like 75. What? Rami says, I thought it was because Devil Joe was doing the entire hunt for people. Ugh. PJ Dub says, can I ask what your favorite most fun weapon is to play? Still Heavy Bowgun. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Heavy Bowgun. Big Heavy Bowgun fan. Hey, let's help him. He's got Tail of Ice and Fire. That's kind of a tough one, right? No, it's not. It's the introduction one, isn't it? Never mind. I think. Yeah. $75 is too old. It's too hot. Let's go ahead and update our items. Our garden, I mean. Fertilize with the thick... No. Choice mushroom substrate. Well, we have an audience of almost 300. Really, that's not bad. It's a pretty good audience. Luna Eostra versus Raging Chargeblade. Which is better? The Luna Eostra is. Definitely. But this one's not bad. If you're just going to spam Sade and maybe you want to build a little more defense, this one's not bad. Which is kind of what we've done. Well, guess it's just me and him. Let's get to it. The mission to tickle Ice Dragon is very difficult. What's the degree? What's the degrees at your state? We have 26 Fahrenheit in New York. Yeah, something like that where I live too. We're in Missouri. I'll look up the weather. Yeah, it's 30. Right now it's 35 in St. Louis, it says. Sergio says, I'm spamming matchmaking to get in. Sergio, are you trying to get into the session or are you trying to get into the match that I'm in? Which one is it? Probably the session, right? Is it the session? No, it can't be the session. The session's not full. So it must be the actual fight. Oh, snap. Drop the boulder. This is a pretty good spot to drop the boulder. Thomas is scared. Don't be scared, Thomas. Don't be scared of your success, Thomas. Fan says, I just sent the image. Alright, Fan, we'll check it out in a minute. First, we gotta beat up this guy. Get over here. Get over here. Really? He's still looking at him. Whoa, come on, man. He didn't even care about us. Whoa, I think he's only targeting Thomas. There it goes. Am I being targeted or what? I don't understand. Wow, not even close. See, Thomas, if you're listening to the live stream, you need to stand under the boulder. Oh, God. Let's get this max potion. I don't think Thomas understands. There we go. Oh, didn't hit the boulder. There it goes. Alright, let's go ahead and smack this guy on the head. Oh, that's gonna hurt. So he's ready to be thrown into a wall, by the way, guys. Oh, no he's not. He must have finished that a minute ago. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. How did that miss me? I'm surprised. That was weird. I thought that tail definitely would have hit. Woo! Just sent the image. It seems the session ID doesn't work. I'm getting it doesn't exist, and I've double checked. Well, here, shoot, some people are in. Weird. I think a few people have mentioned that. Oh my God. The session ID is correct, so Gameconomist is right. It might be a PSN error caused. I keep getting Q across the planet. Dude, that sucks. Oh, he's not going for me. Gotta get rocked here. Oh my God. He's such a spaz. Oh, I'm actually glad he interrupted though, because that wouldn't have landed. It's funny, I wish I was using a Clutch Claw build on Velkhana, because Velkhana is very weak to Clutch Claw builds. Oh, that was some very convenient timing. Don't run. Wow. Surprised we're still having this fight. This fight's lasting for a while. This is just like the intro Val. Or not Val. The intro Valazak. This is just the intro Velkhana. Wow, I actually walked right into that. I'm so dumb. Have monster crits when enraged changed since the update? I've noticed that the monsters are hitting way harder than usual, especially during some animations. Not that I've noticed. So he's targeting. Oh, and that's the end. Now he's gonna get the. I guess he's going to get that final cutscene, right? All right. Let's take a quick look at these images. So, fan sent me an image. Oh, those are all so bad. I'm looking at it. It looks awful. I don't like any of those. Ugh, God, dude. You know what I'm going to do? Honestly, honest to God, I'm just going to pick whichever one starts off strong. They probably all start off the same. I'm just going to pick one, and as soon as I can dump it for a different Pokemon, we're going to dump it, because those all look god-awful. Wow, why'd they go with such terrible designs on those? Alright, let's look at Rizento. He sent me a build. Hidden Blade. I don't know what Hidden Blade is. And then Agitator attack boost, weakness exploit, crit eye 2, crit boost 1. Well, you could improve the build right away just by having more crit boost and more crit eye. That's what I would have to say about the build. Otherwise, it seems fine. Health boost 3 would be nice as well. Yeah, for sure. For the build. Something Sean says, you could try to have as many skills active at once. Huh. Alright. So people were saying they're having trouble getting into the session, I believe. Here's the session. It's got 9 people in it. I guess normally it would have 16 people in it, wouldn't it? So I hate to do this to everyone already in the session, but we're going to go ahead and start a new session. We got an hour left of the stream. Let's go ahead and end this. Create an online session. Here we go. You guys ready for the new online session? I hope you guys can join. Just dump it for the regional bird because Corviknight looks awesome. Let's look up Corviknight. I can't believe they've made the starter Pokemon so damn ugly, dude. It's ugly as hell. Oh yeah, he does look awesome. That's a really good design. It's like this gothic bird that you would expect on like a creepy old building or something. It's a steel type too. Huh. Yeah, he actually looks fine. Oh, okay, here we go. Let me focus on Monster Hunter again. There's way too many humanoid Pokemon this gen, in my opinion. Humanoid Pokemon, yeah. God, man. Oh, and by the way, did the Crimson Kadashi Pierce build you showcased? Love it. Really been putting in work for me in hunts. Oh, nice to hear that, man. Alright. Oh, right, the new session ID. Here it is. Let me go ahead and I'll update the Discord, I guess. Just update this while people are joining. When they make the starters ugly, your game is already in trouble. Why would you make them so dumb looking? You can hardly tell that they're Pokemon. I decided to try the Tigrex free meal with Val's quick recovery for high survivability, but minimum to average damage. What? Let's see what the randoms are doing. There's a bunch of Namiel parts. It's a long fight, probably. The Iceborne Wyvern. PN of Guidance. That guy's using True Gay Bog. That guy's using old high rank stuff. Oh my god, he's gonna have quite a time. There's some amazing design, and then there's just garbage one. But thank God the pseudo legendary look good. Gosh, man. The starters, though, man, the starters should definitely look good. What are they thinking? Oops, I don't want that. Wait, yeah, I don't want it. Hunt Legiana, capture Tigrex, Scarred Garuga. Oh, that's 2-player. 2-player, 4-player, Hunt a City Glavenus. Faint one time, though. 2-player, 4-player, but 2 monsters. 4-player, but 2 monsters. 2-player. Wow, they really don't want me to have any good ones, huh? Oh, man, these are awful. Huh. We could post Legiana, I suppose. We did Legiana earlier today. Ebony Odagirin, Hunt Legiana. This is my last one. Oh, God, man. We should have like a list of, you know what we should do? When I play through the game, I should probably have it be so that like the top donator can pick whatever Pokemon we run. So that you could have like the 6 Pokemon, there's 6 slots, right? We'll do like top donations and they pick whatever Pokemon they prefer. Naumon says humanoid Pokemon is too easy to rule 34, no challenge. No challenge. This isn't even challenging. Christopher says, I'm still getting the same error message. We'll try to get in some other time. Sorry to hear that, man. Andrew says, of course, the one chance I have to get in a session with Gameconomist and the PSN isn't having any of it. That sucks, man. Jasper says, hey, Gameconomist, is Iceborne going to be harder than the main game to progress through? I'm probably not the best person to ask that specific question because nothing feels difficult for me anymore. Yeah, they're kind of similar in difficulty, I'd say. Yeah, they're about similar in difficulty. I don't think one's harder than the other necessarily. I think in some ways you could even argue that the base game was more difficult because there was less known back then, and you had to fight the Elder Dragons, like a whole bunch of them, right? Whereas in this one, you fight like Velkhana, and then you fight Namiel, and then you fight, you know, the last monster. David gonna pick all 6? Nah, he wouldn't be able to do that. David gonna pick all 6. Mistress Mink saying, getting the same error. Shoot, man. Well, there's not a lot I can do about it. It sounds like it is a PlayStation or a Capcom side problem. I did reset the session just for you guys. Try to get you in. That sucks. Darn. Alright, here we are. And we are going for Legiana. Let's jump up here. The correct camp. Getting the same error. Man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Alright, we'll eat a meal. Let's have Chef's Choice Platter. Feline Insurance. Frick yeah. Thanks for trying Gameconomist. The PlayStation or PlayStation Network doesn't want me to go in. Yeah, that's probably the case. Sorry to hear that, man. I would have been happy to play. We got Hilvira, Grev, and Wigo? I don't know if I said that right. Frickin' YouTube. YouTube's always giving me... or not YouTube, I'm sorry. Frickin' PlayStation. I don't know why I said frickin' YouTube. I guess my mind's still on YouTube because YouTube's got this whole issue with the... is this content made for children? I'm still thinking about that. Like, consider this. Pokemon's pretty well aimed at a younger audience. Like, obviously an older audience can play it, and I think they do. But I mean, it's definitely aimed at children. It makes you wonder, like... Are they just going to be like, it doesn't matter who streams it, the game itself is for children, so now this video content, is for children. Do you think I'll have to, like, curse or something in order for it to not be made for children? I don't know. I don't know. I wish YouTube wasn't so vague about the whole thing. Let's go ahead and charge up. 1, 2, 3. Oh god. Nice job. I can't see. I can't see. I didn't want to jump that way. Woo! Go for the tail here. Oh man, we are just grinding it up, aren't we? Maybe we should talk about an interesting subject. Is there anything you guys would like to talk about? Isaac says, is the Clawzuka a viable build for nearly all hunts? I would say so, yeah. I think it definitely would be. I'm going to be doing a new Clawzuka build video to be updated for what we learned from the Extreme Behemoth run with Devost, right? Because they were all using the Greatsword, not the heavy bowgun. Which kind of doesn't surprise me. You're going to love Galarian Farfetch. Spoiler, his leak is huge. You're talking about the one where he treats it like a lance, right? Or something like that. It's funny that they chose to give him that. I think that's really funny. Because he's an old Pokemon. And he wasn't like particularly important or interesting. And they kind of came back and made him interesting. So I thought that was pretty funny. I saw all these people complaining like, oh, all they care about is Gen 1 Pokemon. Yeah, I saw all these complaints. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. There's so much negativity surrounding the game right now. All the people who are super negative, they're going to be upset if the game does well. They're going to be like, oh, I hate it. It's a lot of how our politics are, isn't it? Our politics is just like people hoping that the other side will fail, and then if they don't, they're just like mad. Oh, I hate them. God, I hate they're having any success. You ever feel that way? You ever mad that somebody else is successful? What an awful way to be. Wait, I'm trying to grab the wedge beetle. Ooh, my shield's not charged anymore. Oh, God. Send a reply to YouTube saying we're all kids in God's eyes. If only we could have a reply like that. I'm sure we can't, though. We're all kids in God's eye. YouTube would be like, there's no God. Oh, gosh. This little enclosure is actually not bad for spamming Sade, because where's he going to go, you know? Sade's always going to land. This isn't a capture quest, right? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, this is working surprisingly well. See, where's he going to go? I just landed the whole thing. I just landed on his tail. Oops. Well, he's going to knock me out too, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just let my teammates keep attacking him. Dude, you're scaring me, Legiana. Turn around. Look at somebody else. Yeah, there you go. Oh, no. Oh, none of that. None of that really landed. A little bit landed. Oh, snap. Try not to die here. He is a Legiana, but he's a tempered Legiana. He could definitely kill us. Oh, don't do it, Legiana. Alright, let's go ahead and heal. His pre-evolution is him with the big-ass leak, then he evolved into Sir Farfetch with the big lance. Oh, I see. Interesting. RKD says Galarian, huh? Is that the new... Ooh, the new, like, special region form? I thought that was a good idea, actually. When they did, like, the Alolan forms, I thought that was not bad. It was like an idea that allowed you to not have to constantly make new Pokemon. It was just a different version of the same Pokemon. And as long as it was done tastefully, I thought it was a cool idea. How much health does this guy have? Man, he's got too much health. Oh, he's close to death. Oh, he's just been paralyzed. Nice. Well, actually, that took us a while. I was hoping to show off my rocket powered greatsword in action. Aw, that sucks, man. Yeah, it took us 8 minutes. Holy stinkies. Holy stinks. That's what happens when you don't use super optimized builds. You use stinky Rajang builds. Alright, let's see if we get... Wow, look at all these great Legiana parts. Really was hoping to get those. And how about here? Sonorous, Fortitude attack, Cooling, Bomber attack, Refresh. Nothing. Didn't need any of those. Not even a little bit. Roderick says, still happy to see a Charge Blade. Speaking of which, what else should we set up? You know what? Did I do any of the Housekeeper Cat quests? I feel like I didn't. I should probably do them to pick up True Spare Shot. I'm sorry, Spare Shot. Kitty, what are you doing, Kitty? Calamafragger says, Elemental Light Bogan build, please? Well, we can't do that until we have enough Silver Rathalos parts, though. That's the problem. So why don't we head over... Well, wait a second. We can speak to our house cat. Wait, does it have to be the Celiana house cat? I bet it does. Let's go over there. Go to your room. Bow build? You think I'm made out of bows? You think it's that easy? Dex says, can you please show the session ID again? Keith Valentine. How's it going, Keith? Long time no see. He says, what's up, man? You come a long way. Dude, I'm going to break 100,000 subscribers in probably about 2 weeks. 2 weeks, probably. 100K. And then I will celebrate with Coke and hookers. I don't know. What should I do? K-Cone, I don't know how to say your name, says, did you make any Gunlance builds? I feel these are seriously neglected. I do have a Gunlance build. I should make a video on it. I've not stopped to make a video on it yet. Is there still space? I would love to join if possible to be support Heavy Bowgun. There probably is space. Apparently people are having trouble joining, so there's probably room for more people to join. Look at this cat in his duck outfit. Alright. Room customization. I don't need to learn any of this. No, I don't care. You're just going to sell me DLC. I don't want it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Stop showing me this stuff. Newly added decor. Oh, my God. No. You know what I've always wanted to be good at? Home decorating. It's exactly what I aspire to do. Okay, so just think about it. They could have dropped all the work they did on rooms and just had like some really dumb, maybe bad PvP mode, but instead they gave us rooms. It's just not my cup of tea. Not my favorite thing about the game. And I really actually think they probably did it so that they could sell us DLC in the room. That is actually my belief. Okay. How many of these are you going to give me? Alright, these are deliveries. So we have a Tigrex to go fight. Meow. That's my cat right now. Oh my god. Holy cow. Oh, he could write a book with all this dialogue. Oh my god. There's more? What is this? Fan says he's going to drop off. See you later, Fan. Here we go. We're done. Alright. Head back out to the central area. Gameconomist used to make badass Dark Souls 3 videos. Yeah, I haven't made a Dark Souls video in a long time. Dark Souls videos. Actually, you know, man, I posted one of my Funvasion videos from a long time ago, and it got like 1,000 views. I was like, damn, nobody cares. Well, it's because most of my audience is here for Monster Hunter, I'm sure. But I was surprised at just how few views it got. Yeah. And some of my old Dark Souls videos, I had to take them private because people just kept, I don't know who, just these companies kept claiming, they just kept claiming the revenue on them. And I was like, Jesus Christ. So I took them private. I should probably undo that. Nick says, all right, I'm back. What? You can't be back. I'm back. Hi, back. I'm Dad. Third World Gaming says, what? Gameconomist used to play Dark Souls. I used to play Dark Souls a lot. It's why I started my channel on. Yeah, I used to play a ton of Dark Souls. All right, so we have a Tigrex mission. I recently installed Sekiro, but I still haven't played it. The perfect room, stone. What? Accept this quest? Apparently I must. Still funny, he said I was a heavy bowgun when I meant to say hunting horn. What? The Mandalorian is awesome. Please check it out if you're at all a fan of the original 3 Star Wars films. I think I'm so bitter over what happened to the Star Wars franchise that I can't actually go enjoy it anymore. It's very hard. It's kind of like if you have a music artist and they turn out to be a total weirdo and then they put out a good piece of music and you're like, listen to it once or twice maybe, but then you're like, I can't take this because I know too much about the artists. Spine Fear says they should make a crossover from Dark Souls. Yes, they absolutely should. I think they really could because the games have a lot of overlap with each other. Third view perspective, game that focuses on your weapons and your builds. Dark Souls and Monster Hunter are punishing in their own ways, but I guess Dark Souls is a bit more punishing. Like you actually die in Dark Souls. This game has such a high ceiling for your skill, though. They're similar in that way. Like, you can get really, really, really good at Dark Souls, but you can also work just as hard and try to get that good at Monster Hunter and still fail. Because it turns out somebody else is still better than you, and they get a speed run, and then they get like 500,000 views on their video and make all the monies. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. When are they gonna... I guess they're working on Elden Ring. Oh, man, I can't wait for Elden Ring. That game's gonna be amazing. Longsword, please. What? We've been playing Longsword like mad, man. I don't know if you were watching. We played a lot of Longsword. Matthew says, just got here. How late am I? We're an hour and 23 minutes in. And my butt's hurting because I sit too much. I sit way too much. God damn it, underwhelmed. No, I'm just kidding. Look at this Canada Dry. I have a Canada Dry with me. I'm actually getting thirsty. Should I pour some? Maybe I should pour some. Reagan says, I beat all the Dark Souls Sekiro series except Dark Souls 1 Remastered and Dark Souls 2. You're not missing anything with Dark Souls 1 Remastered. It's really boring. I bought it and I was heavily disappointed, actually. In fact, it was around the time Dark Souls 1 Remastered came out that I really decided to play Monster Hunter instead because I was so disappointed by it. Oh, yes, we did already eat. Let's go ahead and grab this hot pepper. Shoop. Alright, Tigrex is up there, naturally. Man, I need to get that other camp. Do you need silver Rathalos parts? Yes, we need silver Rathalos parts. Let's go ahead and drink this. I never played Dark Souls 2 either. Don't know why, just not interested. Yeah. I never played Dark Souls 2 either. I played Dark Souls 1 a long time ago, and that was because Xbox actually made it free, and I was like, "Yo, what the heck? I'll give it a try." And I thought it was so bad when I played it. I was like, "This is terrible." And then I gave it another go, and I was like, "This is incredible." It's like this is the best game I've played in a long time. Yeah, it like blew my mind actually how good it was. And then that was that, like I finished it. I think I finished. No, I didn't finish it. I came close to finishing it, but then I stopped. So I was playing like Destiny or Mass Effect or something like that. So I nearly finish it, and then I move on, and then eventually Dark Souls 3 comes out, and I'm disappointed with. I don't remember what I was disappointed with at the time. Was it Destiny? I don't know if it was Destiny. I think I was getting bored of Destiny 1 actually. And I was like, you know what? Let's try out Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 1 was pretty good, so Dark Souls 3's got to be good, right? And lo and behold, it was. It was amazing. It's amazing. Let's go ahead and get this going. Shoop. Brr. Oh, guess he wasn't going to hit me in the first place. Didn't have to try and guard point that. I have a great invest. You want me to post it later? Oh, a great investigation. I thought you were talking like an investment opportunity. I was like, you got a great investment opportunity. What is it? Get rich quick, everyone. Speaking of which, I bought an expensive Pokemon card. I won't tell you which one. It's going to come in the mail. I think it comes in the mail about on the 19th, so it'll show up in about 5 days. It's a card I'd been wanting for a long time. Somebody finally sold it to me at like a price that I thought was really good. He basically sold it like about $120 cheaper than he should have. So I'm looking forward to that. Look at this Tigrex. It says your session ID is no longer existing. Yeah, there's some kind of bug going on. We think it's either Monster Hunter or PlayStation Network. Dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nice. What? Thought he was gonna oh, he spun on the fourth run, huh? Strange. Darn, we must have been so close. He's gonna drool. Woo! You think you can roar me? You can't roar me. I'm too good at this game. Oh, he's got me. Man, that's what I get for trying. Hey, Gameconomist, today, 14, is my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. It's Silent Wolfie's birthday. You're 1 year closer to dying. So exciting. What'd you get me for your birthday? I want to know what you got me for your birthday. Boop. Today is the day that your mother squeezed you out of her vaginal canal. Oh, God. Wow, you should celebrate your mom. She did all the work. You just kind of got squished out, you know what I mean? Everybody's birthday should just be another celebration for the mom for doing all the work, you know what I mean? That would make way more sense. So, like, if you have 3 kids, it's like having 3 Mother's Days. That's the way it should work, if we were logical. Oh, my God. This guy's just running over me. He's gonna roar. Yep. Should have just guarded it. Check out The Mandalorian. It's awesome. Yeah, The Mandalorian is so good. I probably will not. I probably will never watch The Mandalorian. I'm I'm just that frustrated with Star Wars. Roach says I got mad and turned it off. What? You gave the right answer anyways, game enthusiast. What? Oh my god, I hate this guy. Oh my god, what was I doing? Am I gonna be KO'd down here? No, I'm fine. Birthdays are I wasn't aborted anniversaries. Ah, man, isn't that crazy just to think about even? That's not like a new phenomenon. That's not a old thing that we do either. It's like this new thing, this idea of abortions, right? They weren't having them that long. Well, I don't know. Somebody's going to say something clever like, they had abortions since the 1800s. You just didn't know about it or something like that. But I mean, like it wasn't this easy, fast, common thing to have abortions. And now it's like, yeah, let's have abortions. There's a real hate for having children. It's weird. I like family planning though. I do. But there's a real hate for having children. Woo! Like, if you don't have children, you don't have children. I get that. Because I don't have kids. I don't have kids. I sit around and play games all day. Let's see what you guys are saying. Frosty says, still waiting for GameConomist to tell me why he's with that slutty CB over the Chad bow. I gotta get back with the bow. Bo treated me right when I needed help, you know? Roderick says, would you consider adding me on PlayStation? I would. The problem is here's what would happen, Roderick. I'd get way too many people requesting that, and then it would be kind of like, if you think about it, if I had too many friends on Xbox or PlayStation, it would just kind of not really be a friends list then, would it? So I just kind of tell everyone I don't really use the friends list at all. I think I have a few friends. Right after I bought the PlayStation, I had some fans who were like, hey, let me add you. And so they got onto the friends list, and that was it. It was just a few people, and I don't really add people now. You can add me as a friend on Discord. Discord lets you do that. Whoa. This guy has like one trick, and it's just him doing that, basically. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Wow, he moved a little to the left, and the whole move misses. How's this fight taking so long? Maybe people should use protection and think of the life they are killing. Well, some people don't believe it's a life, so I can understand the argument. And I don't think I don't think I can tell people what to believe on the issue necessarily, but it's just kind of gross. I don't know. I came from a large family, okay? I had 11 siblings. And if you came over to me and told me, yeah, 8 of your siblings shouldn't have existed, it's just kind of this weird thing. You're like, really though? What if you were one of those 8? How would you feel about that? You'd just kind of disagree. You'd be like, really, I shouldn't exist? Are you sure about that? So I don't know. We just kind of have this whole thing in society where we celebrate women not being mothers at this point. And I don't know how to feel about it necessarily. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's healthy. I understand if you want to have children later in life at least, but I don't know. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, if you had a daughter or sister or something like that, and she didn't become, I don't know, like an engineer or a scientist or a lawyer or a doctor, if she turned, let's say she turned 16 and she became a mother, you'd all essentially look at her like she's crazy and a big fat loser. But most of the human race was that, right? The moment you hit puberty, most of the human race, most of our history was that. It's only recently that you have children at the age of like 30. Most of the time you had children as soon as you were capable of having children. So you'd hit puberty, and probably a year or two later you'd have a kid. And now it's like people don't even get married. They're like, I don't even want to marry you. Yes, it's weird. It's because it feels like this is what we want. Isn't that weird? It's like obviously it's happening because there's reasons why it's happening. Things are playing out this way. you know, some girl gets pregnant. She's like, I'm not keeping this baby. The dad's not going to stick around. I want my own job. I want my own life. Right? So there's a demand for things to be this way. But then you kind of look at it. You kind of take a step back. And you're just kind of like, something about it's very gross and unnatural at the same time. You're like, doesn't make me feel good. Yeah, my mom was a full-time mom. She didn't have a job. And I feel like today she would be ridiculed for making that life choice. Isn't that weird? But then I've got all these siblings that exist because of it. And I think of them and I think, oh, maybe my mom should have just had a job and none of you should have existed. I would have existed. I was like the third child, right? So I'm still on the people having three children. I'm still on that list. But the rest of them underneath me, they would all just disappeared. And I just imagine that, like all of them just disappearing. Because maybe somebody convinced my mom she has to go be an accountant or some gay thing like that. She has to go be an accountant or you're a big fat loser. You don't want to be a loser. You want to be a strong woman or whatever, right? So I think about that kind of stuff because I was actually from a large family. Think about that stuff all the time. Yeah, it's just it's a pity almost. It's almost like you can't be a mom without being put down now. Isn't that sad? Okay, there's the adrenaline charm, and he's going to have a new quest for us. How do we even ever get to that point? You ever wonder that? How do we get to that point? Use a different weapon, says Hollow Wolf. You can't tell me what to do. Actually, that's what we're trying to do, Hollow Wolf. What we're doing is we are getting the spare shot charm, and we're going to set up a light bowgun build once we obtain it. You can always give away the child. I guess. I don't think people like to do that either. Here's what I think about the kid subjects. What if the kids you decide to abort could have been the adult that discovers the cure to cancer? Well, yeah, I mean, everyone can play that game, though. They could be like, maybe you're killing baby Hitler, too. You know what I mean? Maybe your kid would have been a murderer. Although, in general, those people are usually kind of rare, you know? Most likely, your child would have just been another average person. Most likely. I think I need to do more guiding lens and augment my armor. Regan King, your name is edgy. What? By the way, how many people we have in here? Look at that. So these are the people in the session. It's funny. The session is definitely bugs or something because we would definitely be full. I mean, we got 330 people watching. You can always give away the child. No, this is not allowed. I'm going to kill Acidic Glav with my sword and shield. This is not allowed. Brick Frog says, do you and your siblings get along? If by getting along you mean I haven't spoken to just about most of them, just about all of them for like 12 years, then yeah, we get along fine. Frosty says, watch on my laptop and phone at the same time so I can hear Gameconomist say the same thing twice as much. What? That is like, you're taking it to a new level. That's meta. Cursed One says, my sister almost wasn't born because the cord was wrapped around her neck. That sucks. It's been my gamer tag since the 90s. Regan King, huh? Let's grab this. Capture an acidic glavinus. Oop. Let's go grab the free trap. Alright. Let's make sure we have that in our item loadout. Should the father have any right in the abortion? Ooh, that's an interesting question. Should the father have any say in the abortion? It's funny because you talk about the children kind of like their property, you know what I mean? Should the father have any say in the sale of the car? Right? Sounds kind of like that. Should the father have any say in the abortion? Well, if he says that he wants the baby, this could lead to a situation where the mom has to carry a baby that the mom doesn't want, right? And that's probably going to be what the feminists or the anti-abortion pro-choicers are going to argue. They're going to be like, no, my body, my choice. That's what they're going to say. And then the other situation would be maybe the father doesn't want the baby and she does want the baby. And that would be the other side of it. Which at that point, I guess the question would be, can the father force the mother to have an abortion? See what I'm saying? So that would be the other side of the... Oh, I didn't know I had that move. That's cool. Yeah, weird. Let's get to the next level. Oh no, we missed it. Oh god, we're reflecting off the tail. I didn't know that. So the tail's not a good target. How did that still... I guess I got roared from behind then, huh? Still got me, huh? Oh, we just missed that tail. Both parents had to come together to make that baby, so it's both their choices. Yeah, man, it always gets tricky, doesn't it? It always gets tricky. That, you know, basically in the wild, if you were in the wild and the mom didn't want to have the baby, let me tell you what would happen. The mom would throw the baby away. The mom would eat the baby. That's how freaked up the wild is. So if you get out into the wild, you got a hamster and the hamster's like, I don't want that baby. Monster's going to throw the baby out. So for those of you who are like super unhappy with abortion, it is kind of a natural thing. It's not like it's something that never happens and humans are just uniquely evil. Oh my god, we just don't like it. We don't like it because it makes us uncomfortable, and some people believe it's murder and some people want to claim that it's not murder, and that's, you know, it's a whole philosophical argument over what counts as being alive, what counts as being a person, right? All that crap, right? So it's a very difficult conversation to have. But if you want to talk about what a person should have the ability to do, one of the problems you run into is whose right supersedes whom's, and the women say, nope, I'm the mom, I'm going to throw the baby out if I don't like the baby. Baby's dead. Oh, he's drilling. And, you know, if you're religious, it's very obvious why this isn't allowed, because your religion very specifically tells you this isn't allowed. And funny enough, all the religions do a very good job of telling women, you're here to make the babies. You know, that's what the religions are there for. They're like, you better be having lots of them too. You know what I mean? And it's funny because those religions go on to survive. And it's why do you think those religions survive? Because the women in those religions had a ton of children and told their children, hey, you got to join this religion. So it's kind of like this. It actually is really valuable to have your women controlled and having children for you. You know what I mean? But I hate this whole feeling that women shouldn't be mothers. It almost feels like women shouldn't be mothers in 2019. You're a mother? Oh, I'm so sorry for you. Oh, why would you be that? Shouldn't you be a sexy lawyer or something? Shouldn't you be a doctor? Shouldn't you be a teacher? Shouldn't you be a computer science programmer? Which is funny because my wife's actually a software engineer. But I mean, like, that's the messaging that you hear. Although my wife, she gets an excuse because her grandpa was actually a computer scientist. Right? She gets the excuse. She wasn't, like, convinced to join it. I think she had a natural interest. Can you tell everyone here that the ultimate destiny of the human race is... Thanks, and have a great night. The ultimate destiny of the human race is that the sun will explode and then we're all going to die. The sun's going to explode and then we either die or... we move to another planet, maybe? I mean, that's a really far time into the future, but I mean, it will happen, right? So something's got to happen, right? If our solar system sun is going to explode, and it will, that means we have to get on a spaceship and basically leave the Milky Way. We have to leave to a new Earth, probably really far away from here. And the universe is expanding as well, so I don't know how far it's going to have expanded by the time the sun explodes. So, it's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good. You better hope that we're real smart in the future. So maybe we will be. Be like Star Trek, we'll be like zooming off into space. Religious beliefs are what molded our laws? I think you mean made? Molded. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, well, you could argue that law and religious beliefs are kind of in the same category. They're kind of the same thing. You know, humans trying to regulate themselves. Why did I fire that? I just felt like it. That's all it's about. It's about human regulation. Oh, that didn't hit him very much at all, did it? Oh, nice. Should have just waited for that to come out. Don't go anywhere. Please stay here. Is he gonna throw him into the wall again? Let me on his face. Oh. Wee! Wee! Oh my god, go away, Odegarin. We don't show who we truly are because of laws, and we worry about what others think. I am myself. Yes, I lose and gain friendships, but I speak my mind. What? Oh, here we are again. 3 monsters at the same time. Maybe I should just be doing this the whole time. Just dive evades. He got stinky poo-pooed. Uh-oh, stinky. How close is he to being captured, you think? Think he's close? I don't want to kill him. Don't do it. Alright, he is definitely ready. Grev, his shout out is who ordered the poo-poo platter rather than uh-oh stinky. Sorry to hear that, Grev. You're missing out on a high quality meme there. Should have been uh-oh stinky. So basically go and ultimately destroy a different planet completely. I mean, we do that or the human race does stop existing at some point in the future, right? We can all agree on that. So humans do have to figure out space travel. It's not a question. It's got to be done. Reagan King says it's about religious morality versus secular degeneracy. Emperor Palpatine says that charge blade screams unlimited power. Ryan Erfman says, would you go for Elementalist or Crit Boost 2 on a greatsword? Ooh, that's a good question. Would I go for... Oh, Elementalist was nerfed. I don't know anymore. In the past, it would have been Elementalist. I don't know if Elementalist still beats out Crit Boost. What do you guys think? I don't know if it does. How many Monster Hunter World characters do you play? I have 1 on each console. Regan says the main reason we have the destruction of the nuclear family is the decline of religious institutions and women in the workforce. Well, I certainly agree with women. The issue of women in the workforce, that definitely will drive down the nuclear family right there, right? Because it does 2 things. Women have, they have the money not to have to rely on men, and then they have lives that are more interesting than wiping poop off a baby's bottom. Which, by the way, I did a lot of that when I was young. So, family of 11, you're just constantly cleaning actual shit off of somebody else's butthole, and you just do it all day. They poop like 3 times, right? You cook them 3 meals, they poop 3 times. They're constantly peeing, right? It's nasty. It's actually pretty, it's a pretty terrible job. I mean, some jobs are really satisfying. Wiping shit is not a satisfying job. So that's an issue. It's an important job. Like I was saying, it seems like moms these days, they just get hated on or something like, oh, you're a mom? Did I just sell all that? I don't think I meant to sell that. You're a mom? I'm so sorry for you, right? That's how we talk about being moms now. But at the same time, it is very important to have children. You gotta have children. We need like robot maids or something. Don't worry, Regan King. When we start our polyamorous society, where it's like 2 women per man or sometimes 2 men per woman, it'll all fix itself. Everything is improving constantly. Progress. So let's see. We received the razor sharp charm. That was the charm we were going after. Let's go ahead and swap out. My thumbs are hurting, man. It's because the PlayStation controller doesn't have the paddles underneath, so I actually have to use my thumbs to press down on the joysticks. It destroys your thumbs, by the way, doing that. It makes your thumbs will get tired very fast doing that. Adamantine charm. Here it is, spare shot. So now we got spare shot. Now we don't need this. The Arshan fan braces would make more sense here. Yeah, let's go grab the Arshan ones. Snop says, I believe in natural selection. If you die, you die. If you live, you live. We are overpopulated due to people not wanting to die. I can't write much because I'm going to get blocked or can't keep a thread. I'm going to get banned. YouTube's watching you, man. You watch your mouth. You get smacked. I use both Crit 3 and Elementalist. Yeah, exactly. Most people can do both, but the question is which one is stronger now? Weapons, armor. He asks because he probably can't afford both in his particular build. So we're looking for the dark blues, I believe. Here it is. Arshan. Arshan Beta. Beta. Beta male. Okay, Arshan's in. And then I believe we can go... What do we go on the legs? I don't remember. Thinking about it for a minute. Oh dear. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh, it's 1? Damn, dude. How's the stream going by so fast? So let's see. Let's take a look at these legs, though. Earplugs. Earplugs is actually tempting here. Let's see what else. Part breaker. There's another free element. Evade extender. There's another earplugs. Agitator 3, huh? That's a lot of agitator. Here's agitator artillery. That's a temptation. Handicraft, Fade Window Guard, Spread Shot, Tool Specialist. I do like Tool Specialist. Oh, it looks like I already own that one too. Let's just go grab the Tool Specialist. Big fan of Tool Specialist. Death Garen. By the way, do I have anything better than this? No, man, I need my Rocksteady mantle bad on the PlayStation. Cephalopod God says, so that's a pretty big sword and shield you got. What? Yo, Gameconomist, how's the stream going? How's it going, Red Odin? We're actually near the end of the stream. We're putting together a light bowgun build for using sticky ammo 3. There we go. Spit it out. Using this one, and we're going to go... Right, I'm going to use the build that I was using before. So I know there's another way you could build it. So double recoil, and then reload assist 1, reload assist 2. So I'm going with my build. There's the speedrunners use a slightly different build where they actually do the evading reload. I just don't like it. I don't like evading reload that much. Not as big a fan. Okay, let's go ahead and grab earplugs, earplugs. What? Do I not have a free element? I figured I would. That's going to be annoying if I don't. Oh, good, I do. Let's grab Marathon Runner. Why not? Tough times, you just got to survive. What? I'm trying one last guide lands, then I got to get up in 5 hours. That sucks. Have a quick one? Is that what Kirst said? Oh my gosh, Gameconomist doesn't have Rocksteady on PlayStation 4. So sad. Ryan says, just decided to make a greatsword build, so I'm just using Master's Touch build, and it's hard to fit crit boost when you need handicraft, and I like Coalescence. Coalescence, but Coalescence on it. I think Coalescence makes sense on a few weapons. I don't think I'd use it on a greatsword, though, to be honest. So here we go. What else do we want here? We want KO. KO would be nice. We got plenty of KO. 1, 2, 3 KO. So we have Artillery 5, we have Free Element Ammo up, we have Slugger 3. Finish off Health Boost. What kind of Health Boost decorations do we have? Footing, Flinch Free, Slugger. Oh, well, that's going in. We're going to drop that. Gameconomist, imagine a skill that makes Sticky 1 do 100 damage per shot plus 100 each subsequent level. What? Would it be OP? Everything about sticky ammo is always OP. What are you talking about? Where's maintenance? Did they move maintenance up? Oh, maintenance is over here now, huh? So there's maintenance. So we have some leftover slots here. And we can put anything we want in them. Earplug 1, earplug 2. Is there another earplug? Where is earplug anyways? Show me the earplugs. Do they go by another name? They probably go by another name. Oh god. This controller is terrible at this. Why can I not find earplugs? It's driving me nuts. Oh, it's right here. It's on the first page. I never would have guessed, actually. That's why. Alright. We don't have a spot for one more earplugs. That's not good. We're going to have to put it here. So that's going to be earplugs. Then we're going to unfilter. There's going to have to be KO here. And... oh, but we only have health boost 2. For earplugs 4, is it worth it? It's not the worst. Let's just play it. We'll just play it. Thank you very much for your useful videos. How is it going? How's it going, Elson? It's going pretty well. I'm going to wrap up this stream real soon, and then I'll probably pop over on my second YouTube channel and open up some Pokemon cards at 1 a.m. in the morning when I should probably be asleep. So, Raging Barrage. We'll have to give that a spin the next time we're on our PlayStation account. Let's see how far we made it today. So, we made it to Master Rank 84, basically. Damn, it's hard to level up your Master Rank at the end. That is a crawl, man. Should just hire somebody to play it for me at this point. Get me all the way to level 100. All right, let's go ahead and wrap things up. Yeah, because I'm getting tired fast. Let's get the wave going. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be back on tomorrow night. There is a fair chance that tomorrow night what I do is I pick up Pokemon and start playing it live. So there's a fair chance of that. I can't guarantee it. Just depends on how tired I am. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. And of course, we always have our 12 p.m. stream. That's Central Time for me, or 1 p.m. Eastern. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Arson wants to know the second channel. It's actually called TheGameconomist. Here, I'll leave you a link to it real fast. It's a brand new channel. It's just for my hobby. It's not quite as professional or clean cut as my main channel. I just open up cards over there. So you're welcome to join that and watch. I'll probably be hopping on right now, actually. I'll probably just move my chair over there at my desk and start opening cards. All right, so I'll see you guys there.